Hey kids. So, yeah, this is not, definitely not vanilla, is it? Nope. This is, let's get back into, right. This is raining. Of course it's raining. It has raining. This is a mod pack I found in the AT launcher. It's, TechNodeFirmaCraft. It's by a couple people, Bunsen and Anode Cathode, I believe are the names. I had this stuff written down before, but of course I managed to forget that. So, this, yeah, playing around. I have an intention to do something for real, just not in this world. But took a look at this pack. So not only does this pack involve Terrafirmacraft, it's got a decorations mod for it. It's got Bibliocraft, which is actually kind of really cool. It has forestry, because if you thought that crafting stuff in Terrafirmacraft was a pain in the butt, yeah, it's God. It's got so many things. Let's see, we've got my item subsets. This is supposed to work. Doesn't want to. Okay. It's not only got Terrafirmacraft. It has things like Immersive Engineering, which has a rather long and drawn out process for making anything, because you've got to use engineering blocks or blocks of frickin' steel, or that's hempcrete. Can make a gun. Hooray! Yeah, it's it's a decidedly low tech looking mod, even if the stuff it does mostly kind of mirrors what some of the other ones do. We've also got, here's back off here, we got forestry, got these awesome looking things. It's all Terrafirmacraft. Let's get past all the Terrafirmacraft stuff. Oh, it's got whatever this mod is. It's kind of cool. Look at that. Clay slabs. I want this in vanilla. We all want this in vanilla. Okay. Fences. It's got all kinds of custom items. It's got, yeah, it's got wireless redstone. And I don't know why. But we do have these. Storage lockers. Oh my god. Okay, that's not too bad. That's significantly more expensive than a chest, but it still looks kind of cool. We got better storage. Got... yeah, because we're going to make these things down soon. It's got Railcraft. Block of concrete. Rebar. It's got a few things that don't quite work on it yet, which is unfortunate, because there's a bunch of stuff that doesn't work in the rolling machine. They're still ironing out some of the bugs. I think every time someone finds something, they try to update it. Pneumaticraft, a mod I'm not terribly fond of. It also requires a mountain of iron, and iron in Terrafirmacraft is enough of a hurdle as it is. Mekanism, which is actually one of my more favorite early game mods. I'm not sure what Merchants is. I've never run into one. It's got... There's Immersive Engineering. Oh, we do have Jabba. That's cool. Got 4 logs, a chest, gives us a barrel. That's kind of cool. What thing there isn't is... no, we don't even have farm. Oh, those are disabled. In there, but we can't make them. Which kind of makes sense. There's nothing in the mod that generates water. Nothing at all. I don't know. Yeah, it's got bees. You know how much fun that's going to be. Awesome stuff. Like, it's got some really nice bibliocraft stuff to it. Got carpenter's blocks. Ta-da, potions, blah blah, into regular stuff. Yeah, there's it's an interesting mix. And I've been playing it around for a week. I've made it exactly this far. A bronze anvil and a forge. Made a couple animals. I searched high and low, and I can't find some of the resources I need. So when in doubt, let's just start over, shall we? There's also I'm getting a bunch of this stuff out now, so that when I restart, I won't have to worry about telling you then. This is sort of an episode 0. Not going to be a very long one. And if you notice all the jack-o'-lanterns everywhere, you can't grow pumpkins, but you find pumpkins everywhere. Jack-o'-lanterns are a light source that don't go out. Meanwhile, do I have any torches around here? There we are, torches. Torches, yeah. Torches don't last forever. They last 4 Minecraft days. They burn out, and you got to relight them with a regular torch. And if they're burned out and you do that, you don't get them back. So a lot of people, we just place torches and forget about them. Yeah, okay. That causes a slight issue. There are ways to get things like glowstone. Got some... I think that turns into glowstone. Yeah, that turns into glowstone dust. Which we can do things and stuff with. Pretty sure we can make it into use. Shape crafting. There we are. Yeah, and a red steel bucket, which is forever away. And then we can make glowstone, and we can use to make stuff. Can we make a redstone lantern? Yes, we can. That will never go out either. So for a while, it's going to be ugly-ass pumpkins and torches that go out. Yeah, we're gonna restart. I'm filming this. It's a long weekend. It's the Labor Day long weekend, which means I can do a bunch of recording. My roommate is out of town. I have it to myself. I can talk as loud as I want. I can swear and curse and things. We have 3 cute little sheeps. The plan is going to be that we find us a nice spot. This used to be all trees to back there, by the way. Tree farms are kind of a pain in the tuck. We're going to build a town once we find a good spot for it. It'll be one building with a forge. We'll have a tannery for making leather. We'll have a somewhat permanent structure for all the various things. Rather than just one big, huge base, I think it's going to be a lot more fun. And then as I run into stumbling blocks in this mod, we'll just have to find a way around them. You know? The plan is going to be... So looking at this as a series of technological hurdles, the plan is going to be either to work towards a clockwork engine, which isn't, okay, it requires steel, so there's our first hurdle, or a hobbyist steam engine. Maybe this guy, I don't know, because we're going to want stuff that has power, so we can move up into stuff like, tell you what, let's grab, wrong buttons. Let's just do this. What's my options? Since we're restarting anyway, that I need an Immersive Engineering book. Where's the manual? There it is. Engineer's Manual. Words. So the plan is to build up to something like a crusher. That's a goddamn mountain of iron. But that'll process our ores for us. Right? So we'll just feed in something like, say, hematite. Nope, that one. Use. So rather than have to run it through a regular blast furnace, we can run it through... I can run it through a... That doesn't give me what I want. So get this that. Okay, I thought we could turn that into iron some way. Wrought iron, blah blah, wrought iron. Bloomery, nuggets. Yeah, it's funny, they leave this frickin' smelting in here. There's like a steel furnace is the only thing you can smelt with. So we can use something like Mekanism. I don't know where this arc furnace is. It's not. There's no. Oh, arc furnace electrodes. Lupus, black steel, stuff and junk. Anyway, we want to build up to some of those machines eventually. It's going to require a ton of iron. We're going to need a bloomery, all the kind of stuff to go with it. The idea being that I know the point in Terrafirmacraft is to survive and eventually thrive. But those of us who enjoy playing mod packs know that the point is to bludgeon the pack into submission to make it do what you want. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to find all the neat, cheaty ways to do stuff, workarounds, things like that, and hopefully we're going to have a ton of fun. I get to play this pack for a while. What's weird, if I pause the recording, everything gets all weird and grainy. It's got something to do with the render engine, I don't know. This is, to tell you the truth, this is a pack I'd love to play with other people. Because then everyone can just pick something to do for a while, and eventually like someone can farm, someone can raise animals, someone can do all this. And then the group gets stuff, but no one I know wants to play Minecraft with me. No, that's a lie. Everyone else is just busy doing other stuff. But we're going to get to it. We're going to restart. Quit the game. TechNodeFirmaCraft. All this stuff that... I don't know what block that is. That actually looks really nice. Yeah, the backgrounds of these actually look pretty cool. A bunch of Pneumaticraft stuff. They've changed a whole bunch of Pneumaticraft. I don't quite know. Let's get rid of you. Create new world. World name. Call it that, just cause. Random world seed will be that. Just drag my hand across the keyboard. Now we'll see where we wind up. Survey says words. I'm gonna come up with a big menu here real quick. And ta-da! Here we are. Brand new world. Oh, yeah, it's got hardcore quest mode on. Just in case you didn't have enough of a problem. Yeah, can't do the quests without having HQM mode. Hardcore quest. This is a terrible spot to start. That's a lie. That's limestone. We actually need stuff like this. So what we're going to do... right there. And I'm going to be back once I've, in the next episode, whoops, once I've stopped that, got something to show for what I've done, because everyone has seen most of the opening stuff off the start. I'm in a place with chickens on an island. There we are, some sticks. Everyone has seen the opening bits. I'm not going to bore you. We're already 15 minutes into this. I will see you guys in a little while.